Hey Goalie Squad, welcome back to 70 Pounds of Life. My name's Marissa Dawn and I am on a weight loss journey, and today is Friday, which means it's a 5-minute Friday video where we talk about a subject for 5 minutes, no edits, no cuts, just straight through, and I choose the topic that we're going to be talking about based on last week's video. I choose a comment and I take that topic that somebody commented saying they wanted to talk about for this week's video, and we talk about it. And I figured, what better time to talk about New Year's than 3 weeks out from New Year's? So today we're going to be talking about how to set realistic and obtainable, very important, obtainable New Year's resolutions. I know that I have gone on a New Year's resolution spree before. At the beginning of the year, I told myself I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Like, there were 6 things on my list that I was gonna do for the new year. And I quickly learned that, yeah, that's not very realistic, considering I don't think that I have ever followed through on a New Year's resolution. But now that I've gone through like a successful weight loss journey and career goals and self-love goals, I feel like this year, 2019, is gonna be my year. Like, I can just feel it in my soul. So I wrote down a few tips on how to set realistic and obtainable New Year's resolutions. Before we get into those tips, I have to let you guys know, I just finished writing a weight loss / self-love guided journal / planner, whatever you want to call it. It's a journal planner, but also there's weekly prompts for self-love. There's a habit tracker in there. There's a week planner, plan your meals out while also documenting what the possible roadblocks are going to be for that week. There's just a lot of really good stuff in this journal. Basically what I did was I created the weight loss / self-love journal that I've always wanted but just never existed. So if you guys are interested in that journal, it's going to be for sale very soon and I'm very excited about it. So if you guys need a journal or something to keep you on track for the new year, it's a 90-day journal. So for 3 months, a really great way to but really try and stay on track with your weight loss journey while also practicing self-love, right? Anyways, let's get into this video. So the first thing that I have written down is basically 3 reasons why most people fail at completing their New Year's resolutions. And that's because, 1, they're doing it for the wrong reason. Like, they choose a New Year's resolution for the wrong reason. Maybe because they think that it's going to make them look better, or it's like a society standard type thing. So make sure that you're choosing a New Year's resolution for yourself, not for anybody else. Another reason why people fail is because the resolutions are just too vague. I know I've heard the resolution, I'm gonna try and make more friends this year. Okay, well, that's a great New Year's resolution, but can you be a little bit more specific? Like, what does that mean? Are you going to like make online friends? Are you gonna go out more? So they're too vague. And then the next thing is, the last thing the last reason that people fail on completing resolutions is because they don't have a plan. They need a planner. I've said from the very beginning of my weight loss journey, I have to have a plan in order to follow through on things. That's just how I am. That's how I work. So let's go ahead and narrow back in on a few of those ideas that we just talked about. So make sure that you're narrowing your focus down. So I would recommend that you try doing a New Year's resolution that you haven't tried before. So if you made a New Year's resolution of, I want to lose weight. Okay, well, 1, like we talked about earlier, make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons, for yourself and not for anybody else. 2, I want to lose weight. It's definitely a goal, but it's very vague. And then 3, what is the plan for that? So really narrow down on those ideas and figure out what exactly your plan is going to be. And then another thing is I wouldn't choose more than 2 New Year's resolutions. Like, really narrow your focus down. I would recommend only having 1, but I know it's very tempting to be like, oh, but I can do 2. But maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should just focus on one New Year's resolution. And when you meet that, then you can add in another resolution like halfway through the year. So really narrow down your focus and put all of your energy into one resolution at a time. You're more likely to be successful and not get overwhelmed. And then also be very specific. So that goes into making a plan. So if your New Year's resolution is to make friends this year, be very specific. So who, what, when, where, and then why, if you wanna, you know, say why. So where are you gonna meet these friends? Do you have a timeline? Like, do you wanna make one solid friend every like 6 months? Just be specific. Make a plan. Don't just say, I want to make new friends, and then just kind of wait for it to happen. You're going to have to make it happen. The next thing that I have is talking about making sure that the resolution is meaningful to you. So like I said, make sure you're doing it for your own reasons and not because you think that it's gonna make you look better or give you some type of added value in other people's eyes. Resolutions are supposed to be for you. It's supposed to be meaningful to you. So when you think about your resolution, is it something that's really important to you? Is it something that inspires you? Do you feel motivated to do it for yourself? So just not giving in to changing things about yourself for other people. I think that that's really, really important. And that goes into self-love as well. Just doing things for yourself and kind of putting the blinds down on other people's views or ideas of you. And then break it down. So yes, you have this New Year's resolution. Let's say, well, for any goal or any resolution, you're gonna have to either get rid of a habit or add a habit into your life. So break it down. So let's say if my New Year's resolution was to drink more water. Okay, that's very vague still. So let's get even more specific and narrow it down even more. So I could say my goal is to have a glass of water with every meal. Or if your resolution is to eat more vegetables, say, okay, I'm gonna have 5 servings of vegetables a day. Or twice a week, I'm gonna have 5 servings of vegetables a day. So you have to set something that's realistic for yourself. So setting those habits, either setting them, you know, like as a weekly habit or a daily habit, whatever works best for you, setting those habits and just being realistic with it. And then have you guys heard of the acronym SMART? It stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time. So these are all basically things that we've already gone over. So when you're setting a New Year's resolution, think about that SMART acronym. Ask yourself, is it specific? And then try and figure out how you can make it as specific as possible. Is it measurable? That just means, is there some way that you can track your progress? So if your goal is to lose weight, are you taking measurements every month? How are you tracking? How are you measuring that your progress with that? And then achievable, set smaller goals that are achievable. You can always expand on those goals as the year goes on. So if you want to lose weight, make your first weight loss goal 5 pounds. And then once you reach the 5 pounds, celebrate, and then you get to set another goal. And then relevant for the right reasons, we talked about that. And then time, just making sure that you have a realistic timeline for these resolutions. So I would give yourself more time than you think that you're going to need for these resolutions. And also do put a time period on it. Like have a date that you want to be pretty consistent, or you want to feel like you've completed that New Year's resolution. And that's going to be different for everybody. It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, or it could be the entire year. But definitely try and focus on one resolution at a time. I definitely have my New Year's resolution. I know what I want that to be. I'm not gonna tell you guys just yet. I'll tell you in another video further down the line. Also, another announcement. Starting Monday, we're gonna be doing Vlogmas. We're only a week late, right? But we can pretend like we're not a week late. It's never too late to start something, ever. So we're just gonna start Vlogmas just just a week late. So if you don't know what Vlogmas is, it's basically where I am putting out a video every day for the month of December. Guys, there's so much exciting stuff happening this month. So I'm gonna have the journal that's gonna be on sale hopefully by December 17th. That's my goal. We'll see if that happens. So the journal will be going on sale. Oh, and I'm starting a 6-week challenge. It's my first challenge. And if you join, you're gonna get nutritional guidance. I'll calculate your numbers based off your weight, height. There's a lot of math calculations that go into figuring out how many specific calories or macros that you should be eating for weight loss. You'll get a workout plan. You're gonna get 24-hour email access to me, weekly check-ins with me where we look at your progress and I adjust your plan, your numbers if that needs to happen. You get weekly mindset live videos where we're talking about different mindset ideas and how to stay motivated and on track in your weight loss. And then also you get to be a part of the challenge group on Facebook. So it's gonna be a private Facebook group just for the goalies that are in the challenge. Now, when I say this, I'm only accepting 20 goalies into this challenge. So spots are limited, and if you're on my email list, you got first dibs on places in the challenge, and there's already a few spots that have been filled, so there's a few left. So if you want to be a part of that challenge, shoot me an email or go over to my website. It's down in the description, 70poundsoflife.com, and go to coaching, and you will get all of the information on the challenge. It's $120. That's like $20 a week. Come on, that's pretty reasonable, right? So if you guys are interested in doing that and being a part of my very first challenge ever, go and do that. I'm super excited to work with you guys. I feel very lucky. Like, I feel like I get to work with my best friends. All of the people who are in my accountability coaching, like, I have built genuine friendships with these people, and I don't know, it's just, I love what I do. And I'm very, very excited for this challenge. I'm really excited for the weekly live videos because I think that changing your mindset is super important when going into a weight loss journey. So the name of this challenge is New Year, New Mindset. That's the name of the challenge. Okay, that's all for this video. I definitely went over 5 minutes. We're at just about 12 minutes right now. And I'm sorry for this lighting. It's so bad, guys. Oh man, it's so bad. But it's raining outside and I had to use this lighting, so yeah. Okay guys, remember, you hold the power in your hands to make any changes in your life that you wanna make, and I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you guys next week. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you wanna talk about in next week's 5-Minute Friday video. And I hope you're looking forward to Vlogmas. It's gonna be a crazy month. Okay, bye.